Hello everyone and welcome back to Memphis Dynasty. In week 0 we took on Arkansas in a rematch for last year. We went to their house and we took them down again in a nail biter. This week we're going to be taking on Arkansas State, our rival. We are ranked number 25. Let's get right into it. Already opening this game up with a offensive drive. Of course, the same plays, constantly just using the same plays. As you guys may remember, we brought in transfer quarterback Kenny Minchie from the transfer portal. We brought in Mylan Graham and Bo Jackson from Ohio State. We brought in Bray Hubbard, the safety from Alabama. So we got a decent amount of players in that transfer portal that are looking to make a really big impact, and that's one of them, Aaron Fenimore, our starting center. As Bo Jackson gets the first 3 touches of the game, he's got 2 rushes for 7 yards, and then he's got a reception as well. As Brady Cluse makes that catch, he had a really big first week. Probably our second best receiver behind Mylan Graham, who just made the biggest plays in the biggest spots of the game last week. But Cluse has been a really nice connecting piece for us and a really nice slot receiver. Unfortunately, our superstar from last year, CJ Smith, is continuing to be really quiet after having a really poor end to the season, as our other playmaker from last year, Jared Cross, drops that. As Cluse cannot bring that in, we're going to have to punt it on 4th down. As I believe that's a great punt. Great punt. I wish one of our players were able to cover it when it started bouncing, but I mean, they're still inside the 20, so cannot complain too much about that. As we get the ball back, first quarter drive, let's actually take the lead this time. Drops back to pass. Hitting cross, or no, that is the true freshman Martin Watts, as his first touch of the game goes for 3 yards. They're bottling up this pass offense so far, as Bo Jackson gets 5 yards on that carry. If Bo Jackson can become a major running back in the nation, that would be awesome. CJ Smith cannot bring that in again. I wish that that was not an animation in this game. I know that that's already been like a place of concern for a lot of people. The biggest complaint probably is that animation. But I also wish our quarterback can just throw it out in front of him, so it was a run for catch opportunity. But all right, 3rd and 10. I wish they told us that it was that long. We're going to switch to a pass. Nope. All right. Whoever just let that in sucks. Gianni Spedic for the kick. I believe that's good. Oh, just short. Just short. All right, big 3rd down. Let's make the stop. This is against our rival, so I really want to be playing a little bit better than this, but I do not make those decisions. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Come on. Come on. All right. Can I get a little bit of man coverage? All right, we'll run cover 6. I'm betting it's going to be a run out of that formation. Oh, it's a quarterback sneak. Yeah, there's not much I can do against that. We saw on the blitz, I may just drop him back in coverage and try to guard. Oh. Yeah, so I clicked the wrong button there and just fell right over, didn't I? Come on. We have got to get some points here. Can't be falling down this quickly. Especially not to our rivals. Arkansas State is not good enough to beat us. Come on, Minchie, make that throw. CJ Smith, that is the one time you keep running. Man, Minchie has not had a good game. Just 5 of 14. We're just going to take a deep shot towards Graham. That can't be good either. Okay, okay. Let's dial in here. Maybe I got to switch the gear back. I did go in on my own time and change some of the drip. Please catch that. There we go. CJ Smith making a couple plays like he was last year. That's his first catch for 15. It's about time. I'll say that. As Graham makes the catch there. He's got 3 for 43. Again, he was our best player last week. He was so good and made that huge play down the field right when we needed it. As that's going to be a free first down. These jerseys are actually pretty cool from Arkansas State. The like red chrome helmet stripe, that's pretty cool. All right, we're going to see if we can get close. It looks like this is going to be zone coverage because nobody followed him over, but we're just going to take off and get whatever yards we can. As Malachi Breland goes down, that's our big right guard. All right, let's see what we can do here. Just take the dump down. Cross gets the first down. We got 40 seconds left. We're inside the 20 already. Just do it again. Minchie is over 100 yards now, finally. I'm going to be looking at clues here on this out route. Got it. No, we don't. What was that? What was that route? Please tell me that's pass. Okay, they're going to call that back. Man, that was a terrible route. Woo. I mean, that's a right outside linebacker that he should have just cooked. All right, so we got 22 seconds left. We're in pretty much on the goal line now. We're just going to run it in with Bo Jackson. All right, so we tied up. We're back on offense. Third down alert. 3rd and 3. All right, I think we're going to try to look at CJ Smith here, or we can just take a look at Cluse over the top. We're going to take that. Bang. Kenny Minchie drops that in the bucket, and Cluse makes the great contested catch. He's got 2 for 57. Going to give it back to Bo Jackson, and he's not going to be able to get there. He's only got 8 for 21. That is a vast difference to what he had last week. It's like the most efficient 120 yards or something like that. As Cross gets in, the red zone machine continues his big plays. All right, so we actually just took the lead against Arkansas State. They have not scored in a while. Bray Hubbard needs to make this tackle. All right, defense needs help again. We're going to try to blitz. Rousseau is in coverage. That's a great tackle from 10. As our superstar player Marcus Burris is now injured. I do not know what we're doing wrong to get all these players injured. I feel like our trench guys are just always getting hurt. As we just left that open, but Pollard makes that play. That is a great play. Shaq Chisholm coming off the edge here. This is our true freshman pass rusher. As we can allow the catch, but they do not get in the end zone. We need to get a stop here. We do not want them to tie it up again. There we go. Little red zone run stop. Marcus Burris already back in the game, even though he was just hurt 2 plays ago. Get over there. Oh, okay. Yeah, they played me like a fiddle. Like a fiddle. Come on, let me come in. Let me come in. Big third down. Let's try to make the stop here. I need them to let me play offense again, man. Oh, get in, Burris. Bang. Let's go, dude. Gets the stop on third down, and they let me play. All right. In these clutch moments last year, I had a couple bad moments where I ended up throwing picks. Different quarterback, different team. As we take a sack on first down. All right. Come on. We gotta dial in here. We can't lose. As we hit Mylan Graham and he drops it. All right, let's try to go. God, I don't even know. Drop it in over his shoulders and we can't. Oh, man. I really thought we were going to be able to fit it in over that linebacker. And this is not good. All right, let's see if we can get some pressure in here again. Bray Hubbard makes a tackle, but not after the 7-yard gain, as they have Taven Jackson, I believe the former 4-star. Play for Tennessee and Indiana. Get in there. Oh, no. All right, we're going to have to start calling timeouts here. All right, we're going to use Bray Hubbard. I believe they're just going to try to run this ball out. Rusaw gets the tackle now. Injury timeout for Bray Hubbard. That's unfortunate, as we do not have the best safety, as you can see there. All right. Oh, man, I don't know what to do. I have no clue what these guys are about to do. 5 seconds left. They're going to drop back to pass. Get it blank? What? Where are you going? You've got to be kidding. Where was he going? I didn't press any buttons for him to go that way. Where were you going? Are you serious? What a bad game. Gotta go for Graham here, and there's just, I mean, nothing we can do. All right, final play of the game. We lost to Arkansas State. We're going to hit Jerry Cross over the middle. Onside kick, even if we... All right, let's try this. Yep, their hands team gets it. All right, that was fast. That's rough. That's rough. Kenny Minshee, not our best day. All right. Wipe it off. We'll be fine. We'll come back better next week. Alrighty. so taking a quick look at recruiting, like I said, it's going fine. We got 50 hours to spend, but we're gonna stay pretty quiet. We lost out on the quarterback dual threat and then the 4-star edge rusher. That was a bust. So 2 bigger losses, but none of our super main targets look bad. So let's sim ahead. Losing nobody there. Alright, so let's get our get back against these teams. I will take a look at recruiting real quick and see if we can get any visits or anything like that scheduled. Alrighty, getting into FCS Southeast, and now let's get our get back. Alright, so this was actually our first game of the season last year, and of course it's the same place to open up the game. That's always really fun. EA, please fix that. As I was saying, we opened up our season last year against this team and actually did not put, as that is a fantastic throw. We actually didn't beat this team very good last year, so hopefully, especially after taking a loss and going unranked now, hopefully we can put belt to ass here as we get pressured instantly. We've got to get this offensive line under issue right now because we are getting pressured by people we should not be getting pressured by. Like that. I mean, could I have gotten that ball out sooner? Sure. Should it have mattered? No. My offensive line is all really, really solid. As we hit Jerry Cross, and now we are down inside the 10. We're going to let Bo Jackson get a touch here. From what I saw, he did not have a fantastic week last week, so hopefully he can also get his get back. Minchie needs to play better. All right, we're going to have to take a look at another starter if he doesn't play. As we hit Smith, and that's a touchdown. Hopefully we can get a much better balance between Mylan Graham and CJ Smith. Because I feel like Mylan has kind of stolen the show these last 2 weeks. As Bo Jackson is going to get the first down for us. He's got 4 for 16. That's a pretty good start to the game. Looks like Minchie's playing a little bit better as well. We're going to see what we can do here. Looks like they're almost doubling Mylan. We're going to try to hit this. I did not see the safety sitting there. Man, I suck. Looks like we've had a couple turnovers, actually. We'll have to take a look at the stats after this game, as we are already in the 3rd quarter. Kane is not letting us play as much these 2 weeks. We're going to hit Watts, the freshman, I believe is in for his first collegiate touchdown. Third and 10 now. Let's actually switch this to a pass. All right, who are we going to hit here? Who are we going to hit? Just hit Mylan. A little 4-yard. Oh my God, Minchie has 2 picks.
He is not going to get there. Stop short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
And good.
And this one is perfect.
All right. So again, a little bit quiet for FCS Southeast. I feel like we should be really, like we were beating teams last year like 52-7 or something like that. That's what we should be doing at FCS Southeast, and they're about to score. Oh my God. Come on. Just let us play. I just want to pad the stats a little bit.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
As Bo Jackson is not in the game.
On 3rd and short, they keep it
Oh, get there. Okay. Okay. Makari Bodiford has 3 for 14. That's pretty good. We'll see if we can get another touchdown here. Oh, I did not know he was about to sit down. So it looks like Minchie's had a better day than last week, I'd say. Throwing 2 picks is obviously not ideal, but at least we're scoring. We've got to find a way to get him to either not throw picks or just keep throwing the yards. As that is a touchdown from Makari Botiford. That was a pretty good move. They're going to go for it on 4th down. We're just going to play zone. We're going to try to get a sack here with one of our edge guys. Shaq Chisholm cannot get in there, and our linebacker cannot make any impacts in the passing game. That's why I'm kind of excited for our true freshman to start getting minutes, man. He's got good enough speed to actually play in coverage. Nobody else on our team is actually very good yet. As we get the sack on 4th down. Well, just let us play. That was a huge running play for whoever ran the ball there. All right, so that was a pretty quick one. Let's take a look at these stats. Oh, nope, that was the right one. So as we saw, Kenny Minchie, 19 of 32 for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, did throw 2 picks. Not great. All right. Rushing though, Bo Jackson had 12 for 42. Not awesome. Sutton Smith had 9 for 75 and 1, and then Minchie had 4 for 51. That's nice. Receiving, CJ Smith finally had a breakout game, 5 for 98 and a touchdown. Cross had 5 for 80. Milan had 3 for 17, a little quieter for him. Martin Watts, the true freshman, 2 for 44, and Cluse had 2 for 43. Who's letting up all these pressures and sacks? So we actually didn't let up any sacks that game. Slightly surprising. Alright, so 6-38. A big win. Not ideal for FCS Southeast, as we finish this episode 2-1 now after a very heartbreaking loss to Arkansas State. We did get a linebacker in to visit next week against, I believe, UAB for that rivalry game. Hopefully we can take that one, as we lose out on DeJoshua Payne and that safety Kiki, who I believe we weren't going after Kiki. We may have been going after Payne though. Yeah, Caleb Kiki we did lose out on. Alright, so the next game is against UAB, our rivals for the Rack of Ribs trophy. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.